Good morning. Welcome to another Coffee with the CEO. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm really enjoying this series, and I really appreciate all the support. Richard says, I wish you would put out a bolo with a decent sales rank, like something that would actually sell good. Uh, here's I'd like to address that up front. If everybody is looking for the number one great sales ranking item, here's what I found. The price gets tanked really quick. But stuff like that pudding, I can go in and buy 4 or 5 boxes and ship it in and make my money as it sells. I don't need to have the hottest, fastest bolo on the market. I actually avoid those because the tank gets priced. Look at the Queen Anne cherries at Christmas time, guys. Great sales rank. When I found the product before the video came out, um, it had a great sales price, and I was able to ship in a large quantity quickly, make my money, and get out of it. But if you watch over time, that price has dropped. I've seen the price drop from uh, where it makes money to where it loses money uh, as a single product. You have to watch, what I show you is just ideas, guys. I'm not giving you what I do. Don't think I'm going to tell you what my best selling product is and where you buy it so that I can split the sales with you. My object is to help you find a footing to get started. That pudding is a good place to get started. You probably got 5 or 6 in that section right there that if you scan them all and work the program and ship them in, will produce a little bit of income for you. You're not going to get to $1 million with one product. You're not going to do it. I have over 2,000 active listings with inventory in Amazon. And I do sell things like that pudding on Amazon. There's it's about a steady flow, guys. I also built a shopping list. I like the diversification approach to RA. I'd rather go into a store and pick up 20 items and ship them in every week, knowing that those 20 items will get sold out. And I can expect to make X number of dollars by buying those 20 items. I am not looking for an item like Scott, the bearded picker, who's my buddy, found that Monopoly game, Monopoly for Millennials, a few years ago. That was a hot product when it got out. When people realized that was selling for so much money on Amazon, it became a hot product. It also got a flooded market. The price got dropped. There was issues in the listings. It became an ordeal. Scott got very lucky. He got in and out quick. If you ask Steve, he also he will also see what's going on. Samantha's asking me, how quick do you think the pudding will sell? I have no clue. I did not look at that. After I did that 1-minute video, I did not look at it again. I did not analyze it. It was just something that I picked up. My wife was in the baking aisle and I picked it up and I scanned it. I actually had another one that I was going to put up as a bolo and I just scanned a couple more. And this one had a higher ROI. Would I sell the pudding? Yes. And I don't want to spend this whole show about this pudding, guys. But this is how I would sell the pudding, Samantha. I would buy anywhere, depending on bankroll, depending on how much money you have to invest, I would buy 2 to 6 packs. That's it. 2 to 6 packs. Samantha, you're asking a lot of questions that I can't answer because I've been out of that game a long time. A long time. I don't do product research. Money's no object. Well, you're probably the only person I know that says money's no object. I would buy 2 to 6, ship them in, and when they sell, I would send in double. If I send in 6, I may send in 9 or 12. When they sell out, I'd send in a few more till I got to a point that I found out where my level of need was for that product, guys. You have to understand this is a never ending changing game. I don't know RA like I used to. I know how to scan, I know how to read the Amazon charts. How do I find out how fast the product's going to sell? I look at the product ranking. There's charts out there that'll tell you approximately how many it'll sell. I think, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, I think the rank on that was about 100,000. Samantha, I'm gonna have to save that for another show. I'm sorry. I really want to get into the drop shipping that I wanted to talk about today, but 100,000 in food is going to sell 24, 30 times a month. You're not going to get all the sales. They're sharing a buy box. Samantha, that product, there may be 6 people that stock that regularly, and their stock is not on the shelf. So you got to, get a feel for the competition over a period of time. There's a lot of other aspects that go into this. This is why I start when I do RA, and I'm looking for products like the pudding. Okay, guys, that I can sell over and over and over and over again, month after month, year after year. I have products that when I pick up RA to tinker with it, there are products that I go right to and scan because I know they're going to be money. And I haven't done RA in probably, I haven't done RA in a long time. I did tinker with it around Thanksgiving. I always do. But I quickly said, here, you take it, guys. And I turned it over to the warehouse because I don't do it. Guys, today I want to talk about drop shipping. It seems like I opened a can of worms when I mentioned the idea of possibly drop shipping. I have a new product that I'm coming out with. I mentioned drop shipping it. I mentioned wholesale. I mentioned exclusives, meaning you can buy a package, you can buy a certain package of my item, and I will give you an exclusive, but I won't sell it to anybody else. I got such a response to that. I had so many people curious about it. I can't believe that there's such a big market for people needing to find product to sell on these platforms. I'm not sure that excuse me, I'm not sure that everything is going to be wait a minute, where was I going with my thought? I'm not sure why people are struggling with the idea of finding products. It's really not, especially doing RA. If you're looking for wholesale, I understand why it can be a struggle. One of the problems with wholesale is the companies have been inundated with requests for UPC codes, product details, and everything, and people cherry pick their best sellers. Um, there is companies are not looking for people to sell their best selling products. Companies are looking for people that can generate an income from their lower ranked products and build up from there. I never approach a company when I'm doing wholesale with the concept of I only want to sell your best selling products. Usually, when I'm talking to a company for the first time, the first thing I ask is, hey, we all have our duds. What dud do you got laying around that you're looking to get rid of? I'm looking to help this guy out, this person out, this company out. You got to be politically correct in 2021. Now we're saying a woman after the Lord's Prayer. I don't understand. I'm not going down that path. Sorry. I'm not going to be political. I refuse to be political. You have to find a new approach with these companies. I start with what's your worst, what's your dud? What do you have laying around you're looking to get rid of? Maybe I can help you. I start at the bottom, guys. I look for the stuff at the bottom. First of all, if I'm able to sell their product, if I can look at the listing and it needs to be improved, or if it needs something, or if maybe a little bit of advertising will work. Maybe it's bad images. Maybe it's a bad listing, wrong keywords. Who knows what it is? But maybe I can help them clear out that inventory they're looking to get rid of. All of a sudden, it says, I found that these owners are saying to me, hey, I got this other product. What do you think you can do with it? And then they're like, hey, we're coming out with this new product. Check this out. What do you think? They start to build a relationship and start asking me questions about how Amazon, eBay, Walmart, all these different platforms work. I have taken the position that I'm going to help brands understand how to navigate through eBay, Walmart, Amazon. I may not be the best. Listen, I may not be the best at every platform, but I do try and help the brands find their way through. A lot of people are still talking about the products, the pudding. Guys, understand that you have to do your research. You have to do your homework. Arthur says that you got to put in. Seems like we got to go back to the pudding. It seems like everybody wants the conversation to go back to the pudding, so I'll go back to the pudding. I'm building more people coming in, so I'm going to be more about what you guys want to talk about. This pudding thing, guys, you have to know your numbers. You have to know the breakdown. There's a lot of reasons why I would only send in 2 to 6. I mean, the product would have to be like a rank of 5,000 in food, and something I see where people are struggling to keep it in stock. There are products out there that people are struggling to keep in stock. I know that sometimes it's price on a product that makes it a slow seller. Have you ever looked and seen a product that you can buy for $1 that's making $6 on Amazon, but the sales rank is like 500,000? I've taken products like that and I've dropped the price to where I'm making a return on my investment of 100%. So if I buy it for $1, I get $2 back from Amazon. And all of a sudden, Um, all of a sudden, there's huge money. Arthur, listen, it's okay. If this is the way the chat wants the show to go, that's the way I'm willing to go. We can do drop ship tomorrow. That's not a big issue for me. You have to understand when I show these products, don't expect me to show you the bolo that I can crush. That's a 5,000 rank that's clearanced at Walmart, and there's 5 sellers on it. I'm not gonna put that one out, guys. I'm gonna clear the shelves at Walmart. I'm gonna send it in. I'm gonna make my money, and I'm gonna be off of that product, and then I may show it to you and say, "Look, this is what I did." That's what Scott did with the Monopoly video. He found the product, he sold the product, he made the video, and then he posted the video after he was done. So, but the pudding was a good product. It was a good base product. It was a good learning product. If you bought 6 of those and sent them in, now listen, if everybody in the chat right now sends 6 of them in, Amazon would put a bar on it and tell you can't send no more. That's why I only show one product in these videos, guys. I want you to get out there and look. I want you to get out there and look. Look off the beaten paths. Look for the odd products. I'd rather have 100 products that sell 5 times a month at a steady price than one product that sells 500 times a month and the price is all over the place. You can't base an income. You can't base your needs on that huge fluctuation in price. I have one right now. I have a product right now that was in high demand, and they've tanked the price on it. I got 280 units in stock, and I would have to lose money to sell it at the buy box price. And nobody was in stock for 5 weeks. And I finally said, ship in as many as you can. Buy and ship as many as you can. And as soon as I did, the price went straight downhill. I think fees on it are $411, and the product is the price right now, I believe, is the last time I looked was $340. So drop shipping. All right. But I had to finish that out, guys. Now, let's talk about drop shipping. I started this business on selling flags. I didn't have a lot of money. So I found a company that would sell me flags. And eventually I found out just from conversation, I oversold. I remember what happened. I oversold "Don't Tread on Me" flags. Now, this is going back to 2000, probably like 2009, 10. I oversold. What I did was back then, we just blasted listings on eBay, like especially auctions. They were free to list. If you listed them at 99 cents, they were free to list, and you can list them as many as you want. I had auctions ending for "Don't Tread on Me" flags every 6 minutes, around the clock, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I used every system I could find to get as many listings up as I could. I oversold my "Don't Tread on Me" flags. I called the company and said, "Hey, look, I need you to do me a favor. Can you send out "Don't Tread on Me" flags to 3 customers out of a case that I'm going to buy from you?" And they were like, "Oh, we do drop shipping all the time. This is how it works." Blah, 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 blah. And we got started in drop shipping. What drop shipping is now, listen, there's all kinds of ways to do drop shipping. You can buy from the manufacturer. All my products are shipped directly from the manufacturer to the customer. Anything I drop ship is shipped directly from the manufacturer to the customer. Now, I know that no matter what, they're going to fill my order. If they have to stop production of a product and produce something that I said will be shipped today, they do that for me. I miss maybe 5 to 10 shipments a year. I spent $60,000 on postage in 2020. $60,000 on postage. My average postage charge was $8.66 in 2020. That's how much I paid in shipping. That tells you how many packages I shipped out. And to miss 5, it's not the end of the world. I'd rather miss 0, but I have missed a couple because of production where it shipped out the next day, late on a shipment. I have one right now that's late on Amazon shipping. Part of the problem is somehow it says that it'll ship the same day. And I never ship the same day. I always ship the next day. All my orders are batched at 9 a.m. and anything after 9 a.m. ships the next day. That's how it works. So how do you find somebody that you can drop ship with? Again, you have to start at the bottom. That's what I was talking about. I started with companies saying, hey, what do you got that you're looking to get rid of? And I'd work with them. And as I got higher and higher, I was like, well, I really can't afford that. And they would, work with me. Well, what if I sold the product and you ship it direct? I do a lot of small, light products, guys, that are under $1 my cost. I do a lot of bundles of 3 to 10 pieces in a bundle, in a package, and that's what I ship. I have gotten a lot of companies that say, yeah, we like this idea because we already do shipping to customers. So adding your drop ship is no big deal. Now, you better know the rules of the platform. Basically, what it says is that you can ship the product. I can. I have deals with the manufacturer, and they know that Amazon says that I can't be late on my shipments. They do whatever they can to help me meet those deadlines. It also says that my return address has to be on the shipping label. I got these companies using my shipping services. They sign into my my ship station, and they pull the orders out of ship station, and they use my postage and my return address on the shipping. It also says that you have to put in an invoice, a packing slip, invoice, whatever you want to call it, and it can't show any other names. Can't be advertisement, can't be anything like that. We have a custom form that is a packing slip. It has all my information on it. You'll never find the manufacturer if you order a product from me. It does not show them at all. The most you'll find is their zip code, because I have to ship from their zip code because of weight and dimensional and all that. Drop shipping is not a complicated thing. You can drop ship from Dollar Tree, believe it or not, guys. You can list it, you can sell them. I always talk about puzzles because I did a lot of puzzles from Dollar Tree. You can list it, you can sell these 3 puzzles together and not own them until after you make the sale and go and pick it up and go to Dollar Tree, get paid on PayPal, buy the items, stick them in a bag, and ship them out. I got to be careful, guys, of how many questions I answer here, because my time is going to run out, and I stick to the 30 minutes in the morning. I know you guys know that. Hey, John, on your bundles, do you have any brand protection because you don't technically own the brand? I have some bundles too, and sometimes other sellers find out and sell the bundles I've created. I've had people jump on and off my listings all the time over the years. Back in the day, I called it poor man private label. Sounds crazy, right? Let me explain. Let's say I want to sell this pad of paper. Okay. You buy this at Walmart. Everybody knows you can buy this at Walmart, right? You buy it at Walmart and I want to sell it. How do I make it different so that nobody else can get on it? Here's the thing. Maybe I have this off the wall brand that I bought of a marker that I can get, and I bundle it together. What I called this was a bundle buster. You could have a product made inexpensively. Maybe a postcard, maybe a set of instructions, something that you can copyright to your own liking. For me, I repackage things. I love to repackage things. Where I print up, let's say this is a sheet of paper. If you take a sheet of paper, let me get one off my printer. If you take a sheet of paper and you print up something right here, and let me draw on it so you can see what I'm saying. My new product. And you copyright this, guys. You copyright your design, okay, so that nobody can infringe on your copyright. And there it is, my new product. I put a little picture, some wording, all the required information. A piece of paper folded exactly in half fits in a 6x9 bag. Here, let me show you. I got one over here. I'm working on products right now. I'm working on design new product packaging right now for this exact reason, so that nobody can get on my bundles. Okay, so let me put this in here. I think it goes this way. I got to play with it a little bit, guys, because I use pre-taped, suffocation warning. When I close this, all of a sudden, it looks like a new product. I hope you see how that works, guys. Now, if it goes in a 9 by 12 bag, a whole sheet of paper will cover the front, just like a package, just like a product you see at Walmart. You know what I mean? This is something you would see at Walmart. Now, my hand-drawn thing is just to show you on the camera. I print them out, actually. I have one right here. Right here. There's one right there that I'm working on right now. So this is what I actually do. I mean, that is one. I can't show you because I don't have a trademark on the design yet. If I had a trademark on the design, I would show you. But this is how I do it. By putting it in my own package, allows me to protect my listing somewhat. Listen, you're going to have people jump on your listings. There are big brands that China knocks off and sells right on the big brand listing until they get kicked off. It's a never-ending battle. What I do is I try to make as much as I possibly can. When somebody comes on my listing, I drop my price to as low as possible. I mean, break even, and I leave it there. Eventually, they get tired of saying, okay, I can't make no money on this, and they go away. If they don't go away, sometimes I just give up the product and build a new bundle. That's the nice thing of this is never ending. never ending. If I have, and this is not, oh, I'm over my 30 minutes. Damn, I really didn't want to do this, guys, but this is important to me, so I'm going to go over a couple of minutes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for anybody that expects me to stick to my 30-minute time clock. If I have these 4 pens and this is selling and somebody jumps on this listing, all I have to do to make a new bundle is now take out the skinny black pen and add this one instead. And now they have to find my source for this. If I put this in a packaging like this, okay, if I make this my package, I'm even more protected because here's my new product with the trademark. And there's the product. Not trademark, I'm sorry guys, copyright. Now if you can get branded, if you can get brand registered with a trademark, which I have a very generic trademark that I'm able to put stuff like this together under my brand. And it's hard to jump on my listings now, guys. I'm learning how to do this stuff in a better form. You really have to, this is where luck comes in. And this is where I'm going to close, is on luck. This is where luck comes in. I have a lot of luck with my business. Labor under correct knowledge. You need to know what you're doing. You need to understand. If you don't know what you're doing, get out there and learn. Get out there and try. Samantha earlier asked if it's such a hot selling product, why don't we send in as much as we can? If that's how you feel you need to learn, then that's okay. For me, I'd prefer to take a safer approach, send in 6, then send in 9, and maybe send in 12, send in 18, build up to the level where I need to be. That's how I would do it, guys. Drop shipping, listen, that's something I can talk about forever. So I don't mind that we got off topic. I'd prefer to talk about what you guys want to talk about, but that's how I do things, guys. And now I'm going to get out of here. So I'm going to tell you, God loves you. I'm trying. Remember, my course is coming out soon. That's a guru joke, guys. That's really a guru joke. Give me a thumbs up. I really could use a thumbs up. It brightens my day. All right, guys.